Testicles 1 2 3. Testicles 1 2 3.
Correct that.
Te hablo desde la prisión. Wilson Manyoma.
Baby.
Masters of None, episode 109. Not episode 110 like I thought it was going to be. 109.
Yep, it's episode 109, and we're late because of me. I can't lie. So I'm going to just go ahead and get that out there right now. These gentlemen were both on time. Twiz came from way farther than me, and somehow this fool got here like the same time as me.
Yeah, listen, shh. You know, don't be telling people my magic tricks, bro.
Birdo's low-key upset.
I'm not upset.
But he never verbalizes it, and I appreciate him for that. Even though he don't have to say much. His whole vibe is different when I'm late.
I feel like I'm in a good mood.
I'm in a good groove.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm in a good mood.
Damn, you're right about that. Go back to Birdo's camera.
Yo, yeah, it was my fault. I was tugging at that thing. You could just move the whole thing over because it's like tension on the wire. Kid Cudi's coming out with an album this Friday.
He just came out with like a compilation. Did you see that?
No, wait. Is that what's coming out Friday?
I don't believe that's what it is. He came out with hold on. I got the name right here. He came out with a compilation of just like some of the hits. It's Kid Cudi, The Boy Who Flew to the Moon, Volume 1. And it's got like Day and Night on it, Pursuit of Happiness, Mr. Ager, Upper Room, what is that, Balmain Jeans.
Yeah, but there's an album coming out called The Kid Named Cuddy.
Lit. Oh yeah.
Friday.
Lit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Don't say nothing bad about Kid Cudi.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Kid Cudi. All I'm gonna say, I almost called him King Cullen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Kid Cudi. I'm just like, I'm trying to think of like if there's any like album that I was looking for less.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say.
Wait, I mean, he leaves for so long, I forget about him.
Inconsistency is a true thing.
His breaks are so long that I'm like, oh, I thought. Like,
yeah, but he's just he's like, in my opinion, like I think he's just so great that like he could step away and come back. And we all know like he steps away to kind of get his shit together. And from like that's what it looks like from the outside at least.
Facts.
And then he comes back, and when he comes back, I'm so happy because I'm like, man, he came back, like he got his shit together, and now he's back. And then he wears a dress.
When was his last album? It's got to be like
not
6
that
years
long ago. No, he just put something out like 2 years ago.
Nah, he put out that joint effort with Kanye. Kids See Ghosts. I don't think did he put out anything individual. Hold on, I'll pull it up right now. But I don't think he put out anything independent, like individually. I think it was just Kids See Ghosts.
It's been years. I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like it was 2 years ago. I could picture him in my head. He just came out with a song, and he's wearing a dress, smoking a cigarette in the back of a limousine.
Nah, I know he dropped a single. Intergalactic 2022. Is that what's coming out?
I thought
upcoming. Intergalactic is coming out. Man on the Moon 3, The Chosen came out in 2020.
2020, I told you 2 years ago.
That's not even that bad.
Yeah,
2020. I thought the album was going to be called The Kid Named Cudi. That's what I read in the headlines today. But like I said, never quote me on anything I ever fucking said.
Can I say this hot take? To all my people that love Cudi, I love y'all. I love Cudi too, but. Yeah, nothing, and I'm one of these guys. Nothing hits harder than Man on the Moon in the day. Nothing hits harder than that first album, bro. Like every artist that ever drops their first album, kind of like is a defining moment for them. You know what I mean? They're still rookie. They kind of fresh get into the game, but you feel like with me, what resonates with me the most in music is like that real passion. Like I love the fact that like I feel when I listen to a song, like I know he just got like the $5.99 pork fried rice, fried chicken wing special, and my man got crust in his eyes while he's recording this right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Instead of like 6 albums in, my man's just got a pedicure on a yacht. You know what I'm saying? In the waters of Venice or some stupid, just dumb stuff. At that point, it's like sometimes you kind of see through it. It's like,
yeah, but his music is different in the sense that he never rapped about like necessarily like being poor. His songs are about battling demons. Like a lot of his songs are.
Yeah,
and I think that him like, and it seems like that's like the trend in his music. So that's something that money can't change. if anything, money might make that worse.
That's true. His he does always battle things like that, like, psychological stuff, drug stuff. So that always makes it interesting when you come from that perspective. But to me, it's just, I don't know. I don't ever sit back and wait for certain artists to drop albums when they're gone for a while, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that perspective, right? Because I'm most definitely not saying that I'm sitting here waiting for it, but like when I seen it today, I was like, it made me happy. I was like, oh, damn, sick. Like, that's what he's been doing. He's been making music. Because I don't know what else he's been doing,
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to listen to. That's for sure. I was going to say something before, but it evades me at the moment.
Was it music related?
Yeah, it was going to be.
We've been on this music hip the past couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, it was going to be music related. I mean, we got somebody in the chat. Fabio, shout out Portugal. He said,
Curtain Call 2.
Curtain Call 2. Eminem's dropping another album.
Is he? Was it Curtain Call like the hits? No. Was it Curtain Call like I think Curtain Call was literally like another compilation of just the hits, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, I don't think it was.
I think he's a good example of
Curtain
what you
Call
were
was it?
mentioning before, right? His music might be a little more difficult, even though I don't think he still raps about the same stuff, but his music might be a little more difficult to to intake at this point now that he's so like ultra successful.
Most definitely.
I know what I was going to say.
What were you gonna
when
say?
you were saying that people's first album is so definitive?
Yeah.
Because that first album is like a lifetime in the making.
Yeah.
The album following that is from that album forward. So typically it's 2 years. Like you're never going to have an Illmatic twice.
No, never.
No. You're never going to have a Reasonable Doubt twice.
No.
Nope.
You're never going to have It's Dark and Hell is Hot twice.
Yeah, no.
You're never going to have Back for the Very First Time twice.
Damn, you love Luda, huh?
Yo, I was such a big Ludacris fan
Luda's-
back in the day. When I was young,
Yeah, Luda
dude,
was a
I was a
beast.
huge Ludacris fan, bro.
Yeah, Luda's a problem, yo. Luda's a problem.
Y'all better stop.
What?
They better stop. Nah, Luda's disgusting. He won Best of the Booth. Yo, those BET 106. Big Ticket of Basement freestyles. You ever seen those videos?
Nah.
The Basement? Big Tigger?
Yo,
Hell
bro.
yeah, bro.
Listen,
you crazy?
go
That was
back-
the go-to show for like a freestyle.
I didn't used to watch it.
Yo.
It was
Is
on-
that where Freestyle Fridays was?
No, Freestyle
No, 'cause
Fridays
I
was
watched
on
that
106
one. That was
Park.
106
I
Park.
just almost made that mistake, and that's blasphemy. No, if you go back, everybody type in YouTube, man. Go to Big Ticket of Basement. Put in Ludacris freestyles, and just watch how my man effortlessly walks.
Yeah.
I'm talking about walks on these beats. It's insanity, bro.
Yeah. Big Tigger, the Basement was like a hip hop Wayne's World. You remember the
Okay.
Wayne's World TV
Yeah,
show?
yeah,
They were
yeah.
downstairs in the basement. It was the same thing. And then at the end of every episode, they would go in the booth and have a freestyle.
Okay.
And they would just go in.
It's like a hip hop That 70s show. If they never left the basement.
No,
I never really saw that 70s show.
I
like
never
that.
really watched it either, but I remember there's a bunch of dudes on a couch and somebody smoking cigarettes. And one day the mom came down. I was like, "It's a bunch of teenagers down here. Somebody got a cigarette or something like that." And they all like handed her a lighter or some shit.
There was like this this is my like interpretation.
Yeah.
There was like this unsaid like joke like in every episode. And I think it was at the end of the episodes. They would be in the basement like sitting in a circle.
They were all smoking weed.
And like they were chiefing, but it wasn't explicit. Like you couldn't see anybody
could-
smoking,
yeah.
but they're going from person to person. It's like you could tell like,
And
these
they're all
guys-
getting like dumber as they
Like, oh, these guys are blitzkrieg. Like these guys are you know
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they were doing like hits blunt statements like, yeah,
That's
so if a cat has 9 lives,
exactly.
did he eat a green mushroom to get him? Like, just stupid shit like
Yeah.
that. I couldn't think of anything funny. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
No,
No,
that's
it's all
exactly
right.
what they like. If the moon has scars on it, like, well, the man in the moon has acne or some shit like that. There was some shit like that. But you're right. Yeah. So it's obvious now in like hindsight,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
but at the time it wasn't. But there's certain shows like that I never watched. Like I never seen The Office. I never seen Rick and Morty. Like I never saw that 70s show.
oh yeah, I forgot. This he doesn't even like crying babies, so he's not gonna watch it.
Yeah, facts. Who likes crying babies? Nobody likes crying babies.
I'll give you that one.
It's just people just feel obligated to say that it's not that bad. And
Listen,
no,
guys,
no.
we're not falling into this rabbit hole again.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
I
I'm
brought
not going to
this
go
up.
down this hole, but I will say one thing, if I may. nobody likes a crying baby, but some people empathize when they hear a baby crying, and some people get pissed off. And I'm not saying that you're either or, but I'm just saying that's I think what Twiz was.
He's definitely
trying to.
I don't think it's that hard to figure out why a baby's crying.
What?
There's three things they want.
No.
That's
You
interesting.
sure?
Either they're dirty, they're hungry, or they're uncomfortable and in pain. So it's three things, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, you
It's
should
three
write books
things.
on this.
You should.
It's three things, bro. Other than that, it's just they just need a timeout, bro. Sit down over there.
Yeah, that was such a.
Sit down over there, bro.
Yeah.
Clip that.
Yeah.
I seen a thing on Reddit today that was talking about like women, and it was just like this guy was like, these are the 3 facts about women that everybody knows but nobody wants to talk about. And it was like, after they have babies, all the muscles in their vagina are ruined and they're never the same again. It was like 3 just ridiculously wrong things, but like I felt like that's what Justin just did to us.
I don't know if that's wrong.
It's either they're hungry.
It's definitely different forever.
Oh man.
It was this post was.
It's definitely different
Look,
forever.
you see this, right? I see the smoke and the flames rising. Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
I think scientifically it has to be different forever, right?
It is
'Cause
different.
something went through it.
Yeah, because it's better.
But that's not what this. I wish I had the post up so I could show you. It was exaggerated.
Because it's better.
Oh yeah, all right. It was like really exaggerated. Shit, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Now I feel like I'm like I have to find it. And,
Excuse me, bro.
Well,
Wait,
what I'm
Berto.
referring to is infant, newborn. Those are the 3 things. Once you get into psychology and they want their toy and this and that, they want a certain fire truck and shit like that.
Yeah.
But a newborn baby, that's 3 things.
Nah,
Straight up.
Some newborn babies.
Tired, hungry, dirty, pain.
Nah, these pandemic babies is built different.
That's the 4 things. No? Am I wrong? What else could it be? They're upset they got no likes on Instagram? They're 2 months old.
Yeah, but I love my mommy. It's Mother's Day. She's the best mommy in the world. She typed that. The infant typed that. So
Yeah. That's my question. What else could it be?
maybe they're not. Maybe the
we
baby
agreed with you, man.
The baby
You
doesn't
gotta
have
ask
enough
somebody
followers.
else.
Yeah.
We were on your back. Don't attack us. We're right behind you, holding the fucking crucifix.
I felt your vibe.
Hold
Like,
the
the one fool in here with no kids gonna sit here and have this opinion. I felt it.
No.
You guys had a child rearing, eye contact type of conversation.
I don't rear
right
children.
in front of me.
I don't rear children. I don't want you to put that on me. Don't put that jacket on me.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What is? Let's break.
His
down
mind's
this.
in the gutter. Rearing means raising.
Yeah, raising.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he raises children. I raise children.
Bro,
Listen,
you
I
know
got
what?
a couple sons out here.
I'm gonna tell you what right now, bro. You know what I gotta bring up
I
right
seen in
now?
the safe.
Let's hear it.
You know what I seen on YouTube, bro? I can't lie.
What?
I came across it because Law and Crime, the YouTube channel that was streaming the Johnny Depp trial.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm subscribed to them now.
Nice.
Bro, they had this guy on there named LC, the like predator catcher or something like that. Bro, I fell down this rabbit hole of these independent YouTubers that be catching child predators.
Oh, dude, I did the same thing. I was down that rabbit hole.
Bro, me and my girl were watching it. I was like, "Oh my god!" They ran up on this guy that worked at Pizza Hut. They just ran down on
catch him
this
at work.
dude. They ran down on this dude at work, filming him live.
That's sick.
Bro, the dude that cracked me up, that LC dude, he's like this hood dude, and he started doing it, and he's like, and they had him interviewed on the Law and Crime podcast. So they're interviewing him on this episode. I was watching it on the Law and Crime channel, and they're talking to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and they were like, "What made you do this?" He said, "Man, I was watching these dudes on YouTube doing it," and I said, "Wait a minute. You could do this without getting locked up?" He said, "Shit, I'm finna do this." And then he just
jumped on it.
Bro, then he just started getting down. He said, I found out. He said, I made a channel. He said, I jumped on. He said, I made a profile. He said, I made it the youngest age. 8. My bad. Is that super strong?
No.
He said, I did it. He's like, I made it the youngest one, like 18 years old. Then when they hit me up, I tell them I'm not 18. He said, bro, I caught somebody first 30 minutes.
Hook, line, is.
Yo, it was so crazy.
Dude, those shows are crazy, bro. They'll run up on you, and then they're like, don't say nothing, or just talk to us, or we're going to call the cops.
Yeah.
Just talk to us, or would you rather speak to the police? And then the cops get called anytime,
Yeah,
every time.
They son them and make them call like their wives.
You know they caught like a
no.
famous YouTuber doing that shit, right? Like he got caught up in one of these things.
Nah, I didn't know that.
There's a guy, his name is EB. Oh, look it up, Twiz. It's like
got you, baby.
EBC something and the numbers. And he was caught up in this shit, and he ended up being he was a famous YouTuber. He was he used to do like mukbangs and shit. These videos were absolutely disgusting.
Of his mukbang shit.
I watched this dude like prepare him. I didn't watch the whole thing just because it was so gross.
Why are you watching this? You're putting money in this pig's pocket.
His name is EDP 445.
EDP 445.
Yep.
It's not that I was doing research. I was doing research on the guys who caught him.
Okay.
No, the guys who caught him, I was like, well, this guy's famous. I watch a lot of YouTube. I've never heard of him. So I went to go look up his content.
Okay. Makes sense.
And like I said, I didn't make it like, not that I've never watched a mukbang before. I have watched a mukbang before, but doesn't matter. Dude, it was just, his videos were that video in particular that I watched him. I think he was going to eat like 5 pizzas or something like that, like from Domino's.
Sick.
Like a ridiculous amount of pizzas.
Five pizzas. Yeah, I was gonna say 5 pizzas from Domino's. My
That ain't that. Yeah, that ain't even that.
You better up
not
the ante.
slices.
Yeah,
nah,
pies.
5 pies. I could eat back like when I used to eat.
Yo, listen,
that kind of shit. I would eat 2 pies by myself.
Bro, I'll call Jeremiah right now.
Facts.
Hello,
5 pies is a lot.
Jeremiah.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone, guys. I'm looking for that thing.
That's all right.
Yo,
Thank God
bro.
Twiz is here because I got somebody else to talk to.
Nah, listen. Listen.
I wanted to find it because it was hilarious.
Guys, here's what you have to remember. This is your world, baby. It's your pod. You do what the fuck you want. You're gonna conform to societal norms.
I don't want to be
Yeah,
rude,
that's
you
right,
know.
man.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's a gentleman now.
I don't want to be rude.
He's a gentleman.
Today.
It's bad. It's
He
bad.
doesn't rear
podcasting.
children, but he's a gentleman.
So what I wanted to say about how they ran up on this dude in Pizza Hut. Bro, they ran up on this dude in Pizza Hut. Yo, this guy starts sweating. He's like, yeah.
Wait,
he's like, you want to have a conversation?
That's where he first fucked
This
up.
is what
at.
they do. First, what they do is in the beginning of the video, they show the thread of the conversation that they had. They show the thread of the conversation. And all these dudes are always like, I don't want to get in trouble. What does your mom think? What does your mom and dad think? About you dating older guys. And they're always like, my parents don't know, and some kind of emoji. And they're like, cool. So just pretend I'm an Uber.
Cool. What?
Yeah, these freaking dudes. It's crazy. So he runs up on this guy, and the guy comes outside, and he's all upset. He's like, I'm at work. I need to finish my dishes and shit. He's like, I got to finish doing these dishes. And he's like, well, man, I'll tell you what. You ain't really going to have to worry about doing them dishes because after this video come out, you ain't going to be coming back here no more. So straight up. So, yo, they go back inside, and he's got the phone in his face, and he's, like, filming him. The dude takes the phone. He's like, it was, like, this weird, like, big dude with, like, weird long hair and shit. So he snatched it, and he's like, he looked like this, like, he was a little off. Yeah. But so he snatches the phone from him, and the dude's like, give me back my phone. And he's like, what the hell? And then you see him in, like, first person, he's got a GoPro on, too. You see him, he, like, takes out the mace real quick, and he's like, yeah, you touch me again, you about to get some of this sauce. He said, and it say no motherfucking pizza sauce.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
The guy that's catching him.
Oh.
Because he had that pepper spray on
That
him.
guy's been waiting to fucking spray somebody.
Bro, it's mad
that
funny.
guy's been waiting to spray somebody.
There's this dude in there that's just laughing. He's like, you're doing the Lord's work. You're doing the Lord's work.
Oh, shit.
He said, you're doing the Lord's work. Yo, it's hilarious, bro.
Got him.
Yo, dude said, you touch me again, you gonna get some of the sauce. This ain't no fucking pizza sauce.
Yo, that is fucking jokes, man. And look, bro, that's the scary thing. Like, I was just having a conversation the other day, and I was saying, like, yo, my son's not getting a cell phone. Because he was like, yo, like his little friend has a cell phone.
Yeah.
I get it. What you do for your child is your decision. You can do whatever you want for your child.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the middle of it. But for my child, I'm not having that. On his 13th birthday, when he becomes a teenager, 13, 14, probably 13, because I like to give. So when he turns 13, yo, I'll run him on his birthday. That'll be his birthday gift. I'll run him whatever free phone they got. So I don't care if it's the iPhone 27 million. And it got all the bells and whistles. If that's the phone that's free, you're getting it. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you want that, that's what you want. You're going to pick from these free phones.
Nah, I feel you.
Because you guys started from the bottom, now we're here. But the problem is they give these children all this freedom to do whatever they want to do. And, kids are impressionable. You know what I'm saying? So you let them too far off that leash, bro, and they're going to get caught up. Don't make a face at me.
I'm not making faces. I'm sincere when I say what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
I was looking at my phone. I was looking for that Reddit post, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know how the fuck we got to children. I don't know how we got to this. That's why I was like, wait, how the fuck did we get to this?
He's talking about not giving his kids a phone, probably because it's stemming from this
like
predator
this.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I don't want my
okay.
Stemming from the predator shit.
Bro, I don't want my 10-year-old son, or at that point in time, 13-year-old son, to just be like, yo, let's just say, they have LFG for games. So say he's on like some Fortnite group with his friends, and somebody invites some weird person in because they know him from a cousin of a friend or something like that. And he's like, yo, dude, come on, man, I got Totino's pizza rolls and I got Mountain Dew and all the, snickerdoodles you can eat. yo, come by. I'm a couple blocks over, something like that. And kids are impressionable. So
Facts.
in their mind, and not for nothing, kids are dumb. So in their mind, they're like, yo, bro, pizza rolls, Mountain Dew. You had me at pizza. You didn't even have to roll it.
Yeah.
And like, yo, I got the craziest gaming setup at my house.
Yo, bro.
You know, we got 4 TVs in 2 rooms.
Yep.
You know, and to me, what I don't understand, what I think of when I think of like tablets and cell phones is when you set the bar so high in terms of stimulation, you'll never compete with that. You know what I'm saying? Once there's like a high level of like fucking iPad, like everything's bouncing around, everything's crazy, high def and everything, you know, try to throw a baseball with that kid. You know what I'm saying? Throw a football to that kid outside. He's going to be like, what?
Bink! Right in the kisser.
What? This thing don't... This is boring.
Some kids don't feel that way about games, though. That it doesn't attract them. Like some kids just want to be outside.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like they just
but you kind of do have to introduce them to the concept of going outside. It's not something. They're not just gonna be like, I have this inclination to be in nature.
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen.
Or what their friends or what their friends are doing.
That's a fact.
Exactly. And if their friends are fucking off on the iPad all day.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking off. Everybody's gonna be in the metaverse.
Everybody.
Hopefully,
simulating exercise.
Hopefully, their friends aren't gang members in like Thailand or any of these countries.
I don't understand why I still have heart disease and diabetes. I run in the metaverse every day. Right? Every single day, I'm doing 1,000 meta crunches.
I get 20,000 meta steps a day.
Yeah.
So sick.
I want to get to this video that I seen because you guys haven't seen it yet.
No, I have not, but I'm excited to see it because every time, and this is part of what?
This is a part of the Reddit report. It's something that we're going to do. We're going to try to do as often as possible. Videos and stuff that we find on Reddit that I think are funny or humorous. And we'll give you a quick breakdown on them.
And real quick, I want to just give a quick shout out to the chat. So shout out Fabio, shout out Saif, and shout out Kevin in the chat. Yes, Saif, I'm going to get to that because that album is fire. I listened to the whole thing multiple times. And we're talking about the Silk Sonic album.
Oh, so
the Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars album. So
on,
I don't know what you got going on in there. I didn't even know what came out. He had to put me on, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Came out last year.
I definitely. Oh no. I listened to Silk Sonic. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have to listen to the album. I know these fellas.
Yeah.
If I listened to the album, I'd have had a 4th kid already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I couldn't you can't listen to this shit like that. That's a setup, bro.
All right, so let's get into that video, and then we're gonna get back.
It's video number 2,
and then I'm gonna give my review on that album because that shit was fire.
I guess we're gonna find out. Ready?
I hope it's video number 2. These are the cops chasing the gang man. Look at it. They're shooting at him.
Oh, it jammed up? Oh my God. Point blank. Oh yeah, nah, that's not a bug bite. That is
These is how the cops will chase you and damn it.
What country is this?
Oh, he's about to bail? Oh, they're trying to bail.
Of course they're gonna bail. Wait,
did one of them jump off already?
that dude is hit, bro. Ooh, he's hit on the left side.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's only one guy on the bike? I thought there was 2. Oh no, there are 2.
Nah, that's 2 guys on there. He's just covering up the other one so they don't get shot. So he still has somewhere to go.
Nah, he's alive from adrenaline. He's like a house cat. He's gonna go off on the side and die. You know how like you see a cat get hit by a car, but somehow they hop and they run?
Oh, smack him, yo. Oh no, it's over.
That dude is shot.
Wait, and the cops are there too?
Those are the cops shooting at them.
Oh, that was...
Bro, look, we're running it back. That's the police.
Yo.
Letting off, what is that, an AR? Jesus.
That's the cops shooting at them. They're allegedly gang members.
Yo, he needed to hit the brakes he needed to hit the brakes like Pineapple Express. Like Pineapple Express, he needed to jam on the brakes. Some cops would have just went right by. Damn.
Crazy, right?
Yo, he said, bro. Yo, shout out to Saeed. He said, bro, take the hit like this Call of Duty.
Yo, fast.
Yo, he took it and he's just still moving. That's not hardcore mode. This is regular mode.
This is definitely regular.
Yeah, Kev said that looks like Brazil. He said that's the reg in Brazil.
Yo, bro, that was insanity, son.
That was crazy. Yo, I'm sweating from that.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm sweating from that. Like we were just watching Cops.
Yeah. Yo, that was Grand Theft Auto title. No, Grand Theft Auto Phuket.
Phuket. He said Phuket. Grand Theft Auto Phuket edition.
Why wouldn't they just shoot the wheels? That's right, yo. Now they were trying to catch up.
They were trying to kill him.
He was like, yo, 20 points if you
Yeah.
hit the liver.
They didn't even hit the guy that was driving. They could have just rode past him and shot backwards,
Yeah.
right?
I'm telling you, with an AR, first of all, for him to be one hand busting that AR, I'm impressed. That dude was one hand letting that thing off like boo, boo.
Can you imagine being the guy who's driving that guy and this guy's just letting that thing off behind you and you're like hoping to Christ it's like he's got to stay on it. And those streets, those aren't well-paved streets.
Yeah.
You know?
You ain't lying, bro. Imagine you just walking your dog outside and that shit goes by you like, meow.
These guys, he's just shooting at this other guy.
First of all,
bullets
wait,
can
time
go
out.
through him and go anywhere.
Anywhere, bro.
How many innocent bystanders got clapped up in this clip, bro?
Bro, and for judging from that activity, I don't think there are innocent bystanders there. I think everybody's involved. Everybody's involved in something wild.
Yeah, crazy.
That was nuts,
that
bro.
was
And
insane.
the crazy thing is, they were on like Vespas doing like 25.
Yeah.
So what I don't understand is why didn't he just stop and run? He'd have been better off zigzagging.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, bro.
get off that shit and
Nah,
run.
my man was in sandals, bro. He wasn't ready to run.
Bro, I'll tell you what, he was trying to block bullets like this. He had his foot up like, ah.
They didn't try to run into him or anything. They were trying to outrun that gun.
Yeah,
that's
for
the-
real.
They were trying to outrun the gun.
I'd have been like, yo, straight up, just tackle him. Just don't even just ram right into him. Because, bro, I'm getting shot up back here. I'm Swiss cheese. You chilling. Nah, ram into him, bro.
Dude, when I seen that shit, I was like, this is unbelievable. And then the last video that I have from Reddit today is last week we talked about, when did we talk about why, like, we don't belong in the water? We talked about, and I remember what even brought us to that.
It was the dude that invented what was it? Digimon? What
No,
did he invent?
you're right. The guy who invented Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
He was found ashore dead from like a snorkeling accident or something like that. And that
With
was
like
we were talking
snorkel
about-
gear on.
We were talking about how dangerous it is being in the water and like why we don't belong in the water. This next video is going to be video 3 Twiz.
Gotcha.
Is some people at the beach and then I think they're sea lions. Which ones are the big ones?
Walruses?
I had this all written down in my notebook that now I couldn't.
Did they have
And
tusks?
it's handy dandy.
No, they were sea lions.
Notebook.
They were.
Sea lions?
Play the video.
Gotcha.
All right. And remind me, because I got some. Oh, yeah. Nah, chill.
These are sea lions, right?
Oh, nah, those are seals.
Those are probably, I think they are sea lions.
They look like sea lions to me.
Wait,
I had this written down.
Oh,
Why is
man.
everybody running from them? Are you what?
Why is everybody running?
Do you ever? What do you mean what?
Nah, bro.
Oh, hell no.
You're not
that
gonna
thing
piece
is-
one of those things up.
Oh,
That thing
nah,
will kill
yeah.
you.
Listen, you're better off keeping that thing on land. You don't want to get in the water.
Yo, they're pretty fast on land too. Look at them just chasing everybody.
Moving. Yo, time out, bro. But what?
But this is their house. You know
but
what I'm
watch
saying?
when it gets in the water. Watch
Oh,
the
they're
difference
fast
in
as fuck
speed.
in the water.
Yo, he
Look
was
at the difference
gone.
in speed. Watch when he gets under there. Watch this. He turns into another animal. Boom. Look at that. He hit the turbo, bro. You
Yeah, no, they're
crazy?
fast as fuck, and they'll fuck you up, bro.
Fast
What?
as fuck, boy.
Where is this? That looks like a Matador Beach in Cali.
See, this is
But it
why
can't be.
This is why everybody needs a Glock.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why everybody needs a Glock.
Yep.
I don't even think.
Put 12 in that thing.
Yeah,
See,
you're gonna have to put a lot in there.
Yeah, run up on me, little sea lion. You getting the whole clip. Bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing, bing. I don't.
Yeah, you're gonna need to give that thing the whole clip,
You getting the whole.
and you
listen,
better hope that man don't run up on you too.
Listen, bro. His man's
Yo,
getting the reload.
those things will just jump on your fucking boat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact.
You'll be in the middle of the fucking ocean. If you ain't got your boat secured, you got that back door open, you know that little flap they got in the back door,
Yeah.
you let the
Oh,
girls
yeah.
go out and shit like that. Go quick swim, you know. That thing will run up on your fucking boat, bro.
Nah, you ain't lying, bro.
Bro.
Take all your lunch.
Listen,
But
man.
I want to talk. You guys want to talk about not being in the ocean and showing this crazy shit. Do you hear what happened at Ocean Beach?
No.
Ocean Beach.
Oh,
Maryland?
with the shark?
Yeah, bro. Ocean
Yeah.
Beach is right. It's Fire Island.
Yeah, I still never been to Fire Island, by the way, just for record.
Bro, I was just there on Sunday. It was lit.
Yo, bro, look, just to go. Yo, you gotta go to Fire Island. Yo, my man's did not invite me to Fire Island, not even a little bit. Not even a
Bro.
little bit.
All right, now when I invite you, you have to come. You can't
Nah,
be like, oh, I'm working.
He definitely had something to do. What day did you go?
Sunday.
Twiz had something to do that entire day. Twiz had so much
What'd
to
I
do
do?
on Sunday that he called me in the morning and reminded me of all the shit he had to do. He's like, bro, what's going on, man? I said, no, I'm chilling, man. He's like, what are you doing today? I was like, I'm going upstairs. I was going to White Plains. And Twiz was like, I got a gang of shit to do today.
Listen,
I'm taking the bike out. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I was
Listen.
like, damn. So Twiz couldn't go. So don't let him make you feel bad.
All right,
Go
so
ahead.
next time.
Ocean Beach.
Next time we hit Fire Island, you coming, bro.
Berto lies like
All
a
right.
rug. Just for the record.
Was that Saturday?
That was Saturday, you fucking
So
So
it
it's got a lot
sounded
of
like
shit to
so
do.
many things they might have bled over into Sunday.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because I'm a busy man, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
So
10 kids.
So there was a lifeguard in training doing a life lifeguard activity in Ocean Beach, and I'm lying.
Was that with the lifeguard?
We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
No, it's a lifeguard, and he was doing a training exercise, and he felt his foot like scrape on something. So he was like, he turned around. There's a shark biting his foot.
What?
Yeah, bro, he got attacked by a shark.
What kind of shark?
I'm not sure if they know or they identify, but if it was a great white, it was a small one. But I don't think it was. But he had to get stitches and shit. They had to pull him in and take him to. He actually got stitched up at a Northwell hospital.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You said getting attacked by a shark, and then he's like, "Yo, I got to get back out there."
I guess
I was like, "What?"
That's cool. Is like my generic response. I didn't really feel. I'm kind of indifferent about it because in my head I'm like, he survived.
Well, you don't go to the beach. I go to the beach. That's concerning for me.
That there's sharks in the water?
There's always sharks, but it's much different when you hear that somebody got attacked by a shark in a beach you've swam in frequently, multiple times this summer. Yeah. Like, I was literally in that water.
I always just assume, even like if I did, I'm not a beach fan. I hate the fucking hot sand and I hate the sun. But
I don't know if there's many things that's got likes.
Yeah, bro.
It's got likes.
Listen,
you like hot sand? You like that hot fucking sand on your feet?
The beach is great, bro.
Do you like the hot sand?
Yeah.
Listen, I
like everything about the beach.
I was converted to the nation of Beachlam.
Okay, well, hold on. I'll tell you about the shark thing. My only thing is like I expect there to be things like that in there. Mm-hmm. Like it's like if I go there, I'm like I gotta watch out, gotta keep my eyes peeled because the shark because it's not the first shark to pull up over there.
Facts.
No, absolutely not. It's been discovered lately. I think in like the past like 5 or 10 years, they realized that the bay is actually like. Great whites use it for mating at some parts of the year or shit like that.
Oh. And the fact that this guy was able to look down and kind of not know what was going on, I think he was all right.
Maybe it was the sound. I think it was the North Shore to South Shore. It was somewhere that they were finding that there was a lot of great white shark activity that they were unaware of.
There's a lot of sharks. Maybe I feel this way because just recently I watched a documentary about shark fin soup and about how crazy these guys go to get these shark fins. They will...
They're dirtbags.
They're dirtbags. They're poachers.
They
will catch a shark, an old shark, like an old thrasher shark or something like that. They're essentially useless for their meat because it isn't. No one's
the older a fish is, the worse the meat tastes.
No one's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
But what people will eat are the fins. These fucking assholes will take a shark, catch it, cut the fins off, and then throw its corpse back in the water.
That's a fact. While it's bleeding out.
Yeah,
and that'll try.
If it doesn't bleed out, it just drowns to death.
Yeah, they're savages. To do that shit is crazy. They cut the dorsal fins off. They cut the fins off. It can't swim.
Yeah. Did you see Gordon Ramsay did like a little...
That's the documentary I seen on it.
Yeah, I see, bro. Okay, all right. You're a little late to the party, but
It's an old one.
I'm glad you're here.
It's an old one.
No,
but
I'm glad.
seen it.
No, but listen, brother.
I didn't think you had to mention that.
I didn't even.
No.
I didn't even pull up at the party yet.
I think that's something he could have told me about like after. You could have like. You didn't have to tell everybody I was late.
No. Because here's what you have to understand, bro. You have to understand that a lot of people are like completely oblivious to the shit that goes on in other parts of the world.
Yeah.
And you're doing the good work because you're spreading the word because I never mentioned it and I've seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I didn't know shark fin soup was such a big thing in Asia, and it's funny because Gordon, that's his name, Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, yes, sir.
Gordon Ramsay. He goes to a nice restaurant and he tries the soup, and he's like, honestly, if it was delicious from a chef's perspective, I would say, you know what, this is delicious. Although I don't agree with it, I understand why they eat it. He was like, this isn't even good. It doesn't taste like anything, and it's like one of those just like traditional things that are traditional there because like royalty used to eat it back in the day.
Yep.
That now the regular person or people who are maybe upper middle class to up to higher class or whatever the top is called will go and like eat this stuff, and it's expensive as fuck, and they just eat it as like a status symbol.
Yep.
That shit is dumb as hell.
Yo, dude, that's like in just real quick sidebar in. I'm sorry, I don't remember. In China,
what, the chicken embryos?
No. They go to like American buffets. Like if you eat American food, like in like the Far East, if you go like American food, that's considered like you have money. But like a lot of times, if like I seen a documentary on this, how like Asians will go to like a buffet, like American buffet with ribs and burgers and stuff like that. You know, they'll take their pictures for the gram and flick it up or whatever they have over there, and then they'll eat regular Chinese food that they have fucking still there on the side. You know, it's kind of like when we go to the Chinese buffet, but they got pizza, chicken nuggets, and fries. Mm-hmm. They'll go to the American buffet and they got like, you know, dim sum and, you know,
oh shit, you saying
Szechuan, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, whatever kind of food that they have.
You're saying in parts of Asia they have American buffets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why now they also have American heart disease, which they never ever had until we went over there and started putting up buffets at McDonald's.
Well, we substitute the green tea for Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh my God! Don't get me started on Coca-Cola in Mexico.
Oh please, yo, it's like an addictive substance, bro.
But they were saying like the Coca-Cola down there was better at some point or something. And don't quote me on this because limited expertise. But at some point, like the Coca-Cola was better to drink than the water. So they were drinking Coca-Cola and then they just got addicted to Coca-Cola and it's so cheap and everything they eat is with Coca-Cola. It was something crazy like that, bro.
They still got that peritividity in the fucking Coca-Cola?
Nah, in Mexico they use cane sugar.
Yeah,
They don't use refined white sugar.
Yeah,
but
I've had their Cokes. I don't think they're that great.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure it's good. I mean,
I told you he lies like a rug.
It's my tattooer actually. When I was there getting my tattoo, she was telling me that since she got the schmovid, and she said since that she hasn't been able to taste anything. She's like, things just don't taste good to me. She's like, certain things just don't taste right. She's like, and one of the things is Coca-Cola. She's like, it tastes terrible to me. She's like, and I grew up having Coca-Cola with breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Damn.
She said my family, my parents. She said my parents still drink Coca-Cola with every meal.
I had a neighbor that was like that with Pepsi.
Yeah.
They used to drink so much Pepsi. It was crazy. Like they always had Pepsis at their house.
Yeah.
And they would serve it by like the large glass full. We drank a lot of soda in my house when I was a kid too.
Me
I can't
too.
lie.
Me too.
We drank
Now
a lot
we
of
drank-
soda.
No,
And now that I'm
we
thinking
drank
about it, and our soda was Pepsi. Even though Pepsi was never my favorite, it's my sister's favorite.
Yeah.
I'm a Coca-Cola guy, but we drank a lot of Pepsi in my house too. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, we drank soda at my house too. My parents still drink Coke Zero.
Coke Zero?
Yo, my
That's not
fridge
that
is
bad.
full of Coke Zero.
What'd
bro.
you drink as a child? What'd they buy?
It was a lot of Sprite in my house, a lot of 7-Up.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You know, a lot of
7
7-Up and orange soda. Orange soda, 7-Up, and pineapple soda.
You get the real
Grape soda too.
You get CNC or you got the real the real deal Sprite? 7-Up?
No, the 7-Up was legit, and the Sprite was legit, and it was the 3-liter. Remember when they stopped when they outlawed the 3-liter bottle?
bro. First,
Yeah.
That shit was like a torpedo.
It was enormous. It was.
Remember
The
that?
3-liter sodas was like a bomb.
The cap was like that, bro.
And they used to have the bootleg ones that just said cola on them. You would
Yeah.
get those for the parties, you know?
Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what we have on the field trips.
What'd you get, Twiz? What were you guys drinking in your house as children?
Yo, listen, baby. Pathmark, 3-liter, black cherry.
Oh,
Cola?
Don't disrespect me. Just straight black
bro,
cherry.
black
That's it.
cherry is the move.
Black
That shit was
cherry.
like burgundy.
Yo, bro, that shit.
Yeah.
You pour that shit out. That shit was dark, thick, and delicious.
That shit was stained the driveway.
I was just gonna
Yo,
say.
bro.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say, don't you let that drop on anything because it's
Nah.
gonna stain that shit forever.
Yeah, that's
that
a
shit
fact,
is
but we-
stained the driveway.
Yo, bro, we did black cherry. Whenever we had pizza, it was Pepsi or Coke. My grandmother got busted there. She always did Pepsi. We had Pepsi or Coke. Ginger ale is
Oh, ginger
always
ale.
in my
Ginger
house.
ale was
Staple.
big in my house because
You
my
know-
grandmother.
You know how it go. Ginger
What are you
ale.
dipping, son?
It's my gum. I want to throw it away. I don't want to keep chewing on it, but I don't know where to put it.
I'm like, you dipping, bro?
Yeah. Oh no.
This guy like, yeah. So, you know, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Now that Justin's exposed me, what he's referring to is the fact that I have gum in my mouth. But if I got it when we started the podcast, we're
Why don't you grab one of them Post-its and just
40
stick it in
minutes
there?
into it.
Yeah, wrap it in
So
Post-it,
this
bro.
gum no longer has flavor. I don't want to keep chewing on it, so I'm like putting it like.
So look,
You
I'm
have
not-
literally
look.
a plethora of paper around you. Just take a piece.
Listen, I'm gonna
put it
smile.
in
I'm
there.
gonna smile at the camera, and then you just get rid of it. You
I
ready?
didn't want to.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
And just
we're
like
back.
that, just like that, the
It's
gum,
magic.
The gum is gone.
Voila.
Magic. Sorry.
It's like a filter on
I'm
an
gonna blow you
Instagram
up.
chick.
But
Magic.
yo, the filters are ridiculous, bro. I can't even get into it, bro. I
Filters are
can't
too
even
much.
get into it.
Yo, now they got the dude filters. You see the beard one?
Wait,
I'm
they
not
got
gonna
a-
lie, I tried it out. I tried the beard on. And I tried the neck tattoo one. I said to myself, I'm not gonna tell anybody about this, but I gotta be honest with you guys. I tried it on. And I look great with a beard. I know why I wasn't blessed with one. If there is a God, I know why he kept it from me.
Yeah, he's got to keep things even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't make you 6 foot and give you a beard. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have everything, bro.
Yeah, right?
Fuck off, yo.
Tall ass motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't be 6'1" with a beard. Fuck off.
Fucking bitch.
That's so funny.
You know,
You know
only
what's cra-
15% of the male population is 6 feet tall in the world.
Wow.
I think I got that shit by mistake because I'm taller than my dad
In-
and my mom.
The world.
Yo, you know what's crazy? My boy, we just went for a ride on Sunday to Claudio's in Greenport, and he towered over like there's only one other person. Like I took a
How tall
like,
is he?
group photo. He's like I asked him, and God forgive me if I'm lying right now, but literally he was like, "Yo, I'm 6'3" or 6'4". I was like,
that's
bro,
pretty tall.
yeah, bro, but you know,
That's
look at
mad
me.
tall in comparison to average men.
Yeah, but
Bro.
when you think about it, there's like people who are like 6'7".
Yeah, but you know, there's
Yeah, but
certain
that's-
parts of the world that's rare. You see a
Yeah.
dude. When's the last time you seen a dude in real life?
Probably never.
That's
I did
6'7".
a basketball game.
Nah, Smith Haven Mall for some reason freakishly large. I don't know.
I saw one. There was one time where I was walking and I saw a freakishly large man. He was like 7 feet tall, and you know who it was? I was walking in New York City. It was Brooke Lopez,
I don't know who that is.
fucking center for the fucking Nets.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When,
Sick.
dude,
at
when
the
you
time,
see people,
at the time he was.
when you see certain athletes, like especially basketball players, it's kind of obvious that like, oh, you're either a ball player or you fucked up. That's why I think the fact that dude who used to be a basketball player but now he's homeless.
Who?
Like-
Delonte? No,
Delonte West.
Nah, but he came back. He was addicted and shit like that. I think he came back though.
Nah, he ain't come back. He's fucked up in the game.
still fucked up?
Hell yeah,
I think
bro.
he's
No way.
he has to look wild out there. Good Twiz. How tall is he?
But he's not that tall. He was a point guard. He's like 6'2".
Yeah, he's probably
Something like that.
Nah. I think just to get into the league,
Now some
you
people
gotta
are
be
under.
like 6'4" is like the average.
Hell no, bro. Yeah, it's probably like an average, but there's way shorter
Yeah,
people.
Damn, bro. What? Yeah, you look this guy up. Yeah, he's 6'3".
He's
Bro, I
6'3"?
watch a lot of basketball,
Oh
bro.
man, get this guy out of here.
Dude,
You
you
him up.
you don't remember what happened with Delonte West? You remember the whole thing why he got traded from LeBron's team and shit?
Oh,
Y'all remember this?
No,
He was smashing LeBron's mom.
Yeah,
What?
that's
And LeBron made them trade him
right. Yeah.
Damn, he fucked his life up,
bro.
and now he's
Yeah.
homeless, fucked up in the streets.
on drugs.
Nah, because LeBron was like,
He
"Yo,
fuck-
you want to play games?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you why they call me the king around here."
Yeah,
Right?
leave your ass homeless.
Fucked
And then-
up.
Leave your
Yeah.
ass strung out.
Fucked up.
Facts.
Damn, that's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
he was smashing LeBron's mom,
Yo,
bro.
LeBron provided the needles.
Yeah, yo, facts. Like, you know when he throws the rosin up before the game? He started throwing up blow and just blowing it at him.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
But what I thought was crazy is that he's like, can you imagine him as like a homeless dude just in the streets, big ass dude? It's like you look at him, it's like, what the fuck did you do something? You did something.
Yes, a fact.
Yeah.
You did. What'd you play?
Yeah, nah.
Because they're just so big. It's like you had to have done something, or you're a waste of fucking that height.
Yes, a fact.
Yeah, that's biology. When you get blessed with that kind of height, you got to do something with it, bro.
Listen, I'll tell you
You
this
gotta do
much.
something with it.
If I'd have had, man, give me 2 more inches. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah, facts.
How
Give me
tall
2
are
more
you?
inches. Chill.
You could lie.
Nah, I'm 5'8".
You 5'8"? Yeah. So
Now I'm
you-
gonna tell you right now. Again, you couldn't have the height. He can't have the beard, and you can't have the height.
Yeah, right.
The life's got to be even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
just the
can't
way it
have
works.
crazy ass work ethic, be all smart and cultured and shit, and also be 6 foot. Y'all
Nah,
need to stop. You
nah,
can't
bro,
have everything.
But look. No, but listen. But I'm being
All right?
but I'm being
I
reasonable.
got a beard, but I'm bald.
Bro, listen. I'm being reasonable, bro. Give me 2 inches. Give me a reasonable 2 inches, bro. I'm classy enough. I'm ghetto enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm handsome enough that with 2 inches, bro, I could take over the world.
Bro, your world to be chaos. That's the whole problem.
You're not ready
World to
for
be
2
chaos.
inches.
No?
No,
Nah,
no.
bro.
You wouldn't know what to
Alright,
do with that.
Listen. What do you
can't
guys
be
think
all
I would do
pretty
with
and
2 inches?
worldly and shit
You can't-
and be 6 foot?
I honestly think 2 inches
It
might
doesn't
just
work.
ruin your life.
Oh man, you
Yeah.
think so?
You
Nah,
put
wait,
yourself
first
in a
off,
position.
Justin,
It'd be
you
real
pretty
fun
sick.
for the first.
Nah. It'll ruin your life,
Yeah,
bro.
it'd be like cocaine. It'd be really fun for a few months, but then like month 4, you're like, why did I do this to myself?
Damn, it's 4 o'clock. I'm still in the club. All these hoes.
Yo, I'm about to get that surgery, bro. I'm about to get that ankle surgery.
You about to get the calf
Yo,
surgery?
did you see that?
Now the limb lengthening, they started doing that for little people, but now it's like a thing where dudes are doing it. But you'll still have short arms.
Yeah, it's a fact.
What you gonna do?
Damn, you're gonna go get surgery and your 2 inches you're gonna waste on height?
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, listen, bro.
I don't need it anywhere else, baby.
Again, that's what I'm saying. Pick and choose where your 2-inch extra is at.
Listen, man.
Nah, I'm talking crap, man. Don't
You know what I'm
listen. Don't
saying?
listen to me. I'm lying.
No.
Everything I said up here is a lie.
But I mean, listen, if people want to get surgery to get taller, go ahead, do your thing. I don't.
Listen, if women can get fake butts, and if the Kardashian / Jenner whatever family can filter every picture that they have, because that's where I was going with this. They have a Instagram dedicated to catching people who like heavily filter, and somehow I got caught in this rabbit hole, and literally they're breaking down like, all right, look at her left elbow. the shadow doesn't match the width of her chin. So if you do the math and subtract it by 7, you'll see that her butt and then the wave in the water is too many 45 degrees. Yo, bro, they literally break it down.
Motherfuckers on the internet
It's crazy.
I'm gonna blow your mind right now.
Let's go.
You see this space, right? Because you can do that, like by like human proportions and shit like that. You know, this space from here to your elbow is the size of your foot.
Yeah, that's what they said. I don't believe that though.
It looks
Your
crazy.
wingspan is your height too, right?
This
I got-
here is the size of your foot.
I got some baby feet. I don't know. I'm about to take my sneaker off.
Do it. I'm
Right
telling
now.
you
Hold
right
on. I'm
now.
gonna do this off camera.
Look, I'll do it right now with my shoe on.
Look, hold on. Let me hold up. Let's get
Can't see it.
See
a bad
that?
angle. Yeah, let me go back. Back to
Yeah, go
there.
back. Look, I'm gonna do it right. I can't. My
Oh,
back hurts.
shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. It'll blow your mind.
I
You're
didn't know
welcome.
Yo, what? Look at that.
I'm telling you, bro.
See me?
Yeah, it's from your elbow to your. From your. You know what I'm saying? There's certain proportions.
You guys
that-
can't see this, but Twiz is putting his shoe against his forearm, and I've just solidified in my mind that Twiz got a hammer.
Yeah, you don't need the height, bro.
Yeah, you don't
good.
need the height. You got the martillo. That's good enough.
Facts. Damn, man. Yeah, Saif is in the chat too, saying going back to the beach thing. He's like, America's crazy. He said, yeah, because he's from the UK. The only thing we got to be scared of in the ocean is little kids taking a piss. That's what they got in the UK, but we got all these sharks over here.
Shark attack.
Bro, they got a 20-foot great white that resides off the coast of Massachusetts.
Wow.
It's been spotted multiple times. It's
I definitely don't want to be nowhere near that shit. You know what else I don't want to be near? Fucking jellyfish.
Yo,
jellyfish will fuck you up.
Jellyfish, and we got a gang of them on the North Shore.
that's a fact. Yeah, we need more SpongeBob's out here. What's good with them?
SpongeBob's like the little sponge.
Yeah, because they go jellyfishing.
Oh, I
They
see
do?
what you did
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
they go jellyfishing.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, they ain't catching the ones that are all washed up on shore.
Yeah, those are the little joints though. Those are really kind of harmless. They're not like what's the one?
The box jellyfish or the
That Man of War?
You know,
the man
yes.
of war.
Come on, baby. I'm
Yeah.
cultured.
Yeah, what is
The
it?
Man
The
of
Japanese
War.
Man of War?
Nah, I
Was it-
don't think it's Japanese.
The Australian man of war.
Yeah.
You know all the fucked up ones come from Australia.
No, it's
bro,
not
hold
Australian.
it.
It's not Australian. I think it's
Portuguese.
Portuguese Man of War. Yeah.
Portuguese, okay. Damn.
Jinx. Let me stop.
The Iberian man of war.
Yeah, but no,
That and the box jellyfish is dangerous too,
it's a
right?
fact. Everything
Yeah,
scary
bro.
comes from Australia, though. I don't care what you say.
Their spiders and snakes are crazy.
Yo, bro, every video I've seen in Australia, bro, is a nightmare.
Bro, the inland taipan is like one of the most venomous snakes on earth. Like that shit'll kill you in minutes.
I wonder if Australia's got as many snake bites as the UK's got stabbings. I wonder if they even out.
I see what you did there.
I don't know. The UK has a lot of knife crime.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
They do.
What's more?
They got a lot of fucking knife crime,
what's
bro.
safer? You know, statistically, what's the safer place to be?
Well, I'll tell you what, bro.
listen.
You got a better chance of surviving a stabbing
bite. Oh.
than a snake bite.
Yeah. No. You do.
Not a non-venomous snake bite.
Who the fuck is talking about non-venomous?
Oh, the venomous ones? They're all.
What the fuck kind of snake bite you think we're referring to? You think we're referring to a garter snake when you're in the backyard? No, we're talking about the shit that'll kill you.
I'm talking about when you see those big ass snakes on those videos from Australia. Like those are non-venomous snakes. Like
Yeah, but
venomous
they'll
snakes don't come
crush
that.
you.
They don't come that enormous.
Australia has one of the most venomous populations of snakes.
Yeah.
They have tons of venomous snakes over there.
Wait, don't you gotta check the toilet before you shit because there might be a snake in there and bite you?
That might be a fucking. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
they
tell you
have
this
a
much.
ton
In
of
the
venomous
UK,
snakes.
in the UK, they're super passionate. They stabbing people up, bro. Because you know they say to
Yeah.
stab somebody is a crime of passion.
That shit's intimate.
Yeah. Like you got to get close to somebody.
Yeah.
You got to hold them. You might grab a butt cheek or something like that. You feel me?
It's also much harder to get firearms here. It's much harder to get guns. The street cops don't even carry weapons. They don't carry guns. They carry clubs and shit.
Yeah, but when they do come with guns, they come with like MP5s and shit.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
yeah. When the cops roll up on you in England with the guns,
Yeah.
you fucked up.
Yeah, 100%. They're coming through with that skididididid.
Yeah,
They're not coming through with the pew pew. That thing about to sing. They're gonna let that thing ring. It's gonna sound like it's fucking tea time. Are you crazy?
Facts, bro. That is all the way facts,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he said that
Skitty ding ding.
Oh my god.
Yo, that is facts, bro. Nah, you can't play around. You can't play around out there, bro. They'll stick you. You know Andrew Tate, you ever hear him tell that story about when he got stabbed up in England? They cut his finger off. He's like, he had to have his shit surgically reattached and shit. Yeah, he said he said this is what you know about intent. He said there's a difference between violence and fighting. He was like, I got into an argument with some dude. He was like, I was in a business deal with this guy. It went like sour. And me and his partner got into it or whatever. He's like, we were like talking back and forth, just talking shit via text. He said he stops answering me. He said like 2 weeks later, I'm walking out to my car one night and somebody rolls up on me and tries to kill me, starts stabbing me. He's like, it was this fucking guy. He said he didn't say nothing crazy. He just stopped answering me and rolled up on me and tried to kill me. He was like, that's when you know somebody's really about it. They don't tell you shit. He said he just stopped talking to me and then just rolled up on me. He said he cut my finger off. He's like showing it. He's like, they had to reattach my finger.
How crazy is
He said
that?
my shit was hanging off.
Yo, that shit had to be sharp as hell if they had to reattach it.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Listen, if you're gonna go do a stabbing, you got to make sure that thing.
Listen, I got a Japanese kitchen knife, bro.
Those things are fucking.
And not a day goes by where
super sharp.
Not a day goes by where I'll be like, let me not piss my wife off. She'll start me to fuck
Yeah,
up in this
facts, bro. Nah, them things are crazy too because you won't even know you're cut.
Yo, bro,
Yeah, because they're so sharp. They're made out of like a special steel.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, like the
No,
Ginsu
well-
shit, like
well,
the
no. The way
No,
that
it's like it's made out of like a certain.
it's layers of steel, like they like
Yes.
hammer together,
It's the
like they
process.
flatten out
Yeah, it's
like
the
a
process.
That's the samurai sword. I think that's a katana you're
No,
referring to.
no.
Is that shit too?
No,
There's
it
certain
is,
types
it
of
is,
blades
but
they make.
But that's why Japanese knives are held in high regard because they use the same process. You know, listen,
Dude, not just their knives, also their paintbrushes. I watched a fucking video about how this guy was making millions of dollars getting paintbrushes. Like he would make them out of goat hair, but like specific. He had like specific goats, and he would like have them, prepped up from when they were little and cut like and hand make like paint gloves, paintbrushes. Excuse me. For like writing in like I don't know if it's Mandarin or whatever language they're writing in.
Damn, that's crazy. So he made specialty brushes for purposes.
Yeah, essentially what I'm saying is that they have I feel like Japan's like one of those places, or Asia in general is like one of those places where like they're still doing like that handmade, like those ancient things. Like his whole family was like the only thing they know is making paintbrushes. Like his dad made paintbrushes, his dad's dad made paint. They've been making paintbrushes for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how it goes
that's
out there.
perfection. That's that's a family business, and that's how I guarantee none of them went to college. They went to work with grandpa.
Yeah, it's the same
And
thing
learn
with
how to
like
make paintbrushes.
People who make shoes and shit, right? When you look at cobblers,
Cobblers,
like
yeah.
you look at these guys in England, they look at these places that have been open since like open since 1700 or some shit like that.
Yeah, so
and it's just years and years and years of people who my dad made shoes, his dad made shoes, and guess what?
Dad's
I'm out
dad
here
made
making shoes. I'm killing it.
Yeah, so
That's actually an incredible skill to watch. You ever watch somebody make a pair of
Yeah.
shoes
Yeah,
online?
no,
Yeah.
that shit is nice.
Bro, that shit makes me want to do it.
Yeah.
It's crazy when they do like the warm cork shit when they make the
Yeah,
fucking
and they spread it like butter,
Yeah,
like peanut
bro.
butter.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got sucked down that fucking rabbit hole
Yeah,
too.
me
I
too,
watched
bro.
I watched that guy who was like resoling shoes, and I was like, "Holy shit! I got to get this. I got to get all this equipment and try to do this in my fucking basement."
That's a fact.
Yeah, shit is wild. Look, see, Saif is he lives in the UK, and he said they'll run up on someone with katanas just for a $200 jacket.
Yeah, that's great.
Yo,
Yeah,
for real,
bro. They fillet you up real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, you can't fuck
sashimi.
around.
They'll sashimi you and then take your jacket.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'll tell you what, the ER over there, they're probably nice at stitching you up.
that's a fact. With the quick
All the stabbings they got.
Yeah, either that or they're like, nope, this one ain't gonna make it. Throw them out back. It's like back in the day, like in war, if you got shot in the gut, they left you there because there was just no way to fix you.
They're not going to waste resources on you.
Like
You wanna
back
hear
then,
something
they didn't
crazy?
have a way to fix you.
Want to hear something crazy just about a jacket? Because he brought it up and I just thought about it. So I just recently fell into this documentary on ramen. You guys know how I feel about ramen. I'm a ramenophile.
Of course.
And
You're a ramenista.
I'm a ramen.
You're a ramenist.
Oh, that's a good one. Came out 2018. It's on Hulu. It's called Ramen Heads. And I've been watching it as of late because, I have kids, so I have to kind of piece my shows together. And the main point is the ramen guy, I forget his name. It begins with a T. Ty something, whatever. On his off days, like the guy dresses up like traditional Japanese, whatever. On his off days, my man's had on like a custom Louis Vuitton jacket. He said, "Yo, I'll have like one of two of these jackets in all of Japan." Like he dresses so off brand from like what he looks like at work. It's insane. He's like, yo, my necklace is Hermes. My watch is a regular whatever Japanese brand it is. I got these rings, from whatever company. The jeans from wherever, the shoes from wherever. Like, and it's crazy to see like the transition between old fashioned, because you have to understand ramen goes back so many years. So there's a lot of guys that do a lot of traditional things and traditional styles, but to see a break in and like to humanize somebody that kind of comes off as either like a, what's that word, like a hippie, they kind of, because it's like a hippie obsession with it, or like a robot, to just kind of see the human side of them was dope. But in any case, he had like a custom jacket, like a Louis Vuitton jacket or something like that. It was like one of 2 in all of Japan. I thought that was pretty dope.
That's fire. Yeah. It's probably like that with the sushi guys too. You know?
To me it's like that shit is fire. But I feel like you have to live in a very safe place to be able to walk around rocking that shit. I mean, there's even certain things that I own that like there's only certain places that I'll wear it. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to. I don't think America's as safe as it should be. With the taxes that we have and the police presence we have, there's certain places you go, bro. You ain't good to wear certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It just brings negative attention.
Could you give me an example?
You know what I'm saying? Like if you got an iced out Rolex, there's certain places you shouldn't wear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think this is just the ignorance in me, because I kind of feel like I don't have shit, so I'm gonna wear whatever I got wherever I go. Because
but if you had a fucking bust down Rollie, you wouldn't wear it to go to the studio that's in the projects.
Yeah, or
because you know what, that watch is worth way more to somebody who doesn't have anything.
Well, I mean, just in my own defense, I would never do a bust down anything.
I'm just saying.
No, and I'm just being obnoxious.
But if you have one, even if you got one as a gift,
not even if you got one as a gift, not even a watch, a gold rope chain,
facts.
Some super nice sneakers.
Yeah,
motherfuckers always want
like a big Louis backpack that's clearly Louis.
Yeah.
And then you just, there's certain places you don't want to wear that shit.
Certain places,
just because it brings attention that you don't necessarily want.
That's a fact.
And there's certain places where people are more likely to take what they want than other places.
Yeah, I think people that have an understanding of like what money is and like how these things work. And since we're just talking fashion, I'll use fashion example. Understand that like the big monogram stuff ain't where the money's at. I mean, it has value. Don't get me wrong. But when it's all monogrammed up, that ain't where the money's at. You want the plain Jane shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're not talking about
Again,
that demographic
I know.
of people.
I just said
We're
that's why I specified when I was talking about.
And that's where you would wear what I'm saying.
Yeah. Don't wear it where the people don't know. They'll just take it.
Yeah, it's just, and plus, like the thing is, like I understand the difference between a fight and where there's just going to be violence. Like like we were talking about, like fucking. We were talking about a podcast where they were talking about that. Yeah. Where there's a difference between being able to fight, because, knowing martial arts, knowing certain things about fighting, knowing how to box, these things only come into play if somebody's willing to engage in combat with certain rules.
Facts.
Like certain unspoken rules.
Yeah.
But, if you're walking in and somebody's really struggling, and they just pull out on you and like, yo, give me whatever you got. It's like, damn, yo, like, I'm not a fucking millionaire. So like, I know that I worked hard for certain things and I ain't just trying to give that shit up, but I'm also not going to fist fight somebody with a gun. So here. That's why it's just like, I think that just takes a certain level of just being wise about certain things.
Got it. No, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I said. I said, it's probably just my ignorance, because I you know what it is? I like, well,
nah, bro. You can't. There's places you can't wear.
No. But now listen to me. But here's the flip side to that coin. I feel like I don't have anything that's, again, worth losing my life over, and I feel like I don't have anything worth taking. Taking everything that I have to me has a value to myself, but I don't necessarily. You get what I'm saying? I don't necessarily believe that it has a value to someone else. Like, for example, I got this Hello Kitty tee on. It's kind of fly, but. No, there's not many men that are comfortable even wearing something like this. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My watch, it looks okay, but when you see it for what it really is, it's like I have a lot of things for me have sentimental value, whether it's sneakers, whatever. And I keep a lot of things for a long time. You guys can attest to that. So for me, I'm just like, I don't wake up and go, damn, I'm going to Flatbush today. I think they gentrified Flatbush. I'm going to Regis Park today. let me be careful on I don't think that way. I just go, yo, I'm going in to take care of my business. I'm getting the fuck out of there. It doesn't matter what I wear. I wear what I want to wear, where I want to wear, because I'm about business. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to fuck around. I'm not disagreeing with your point. Yeah. I'm just saying, in my perspective, I don't look at it from that perspective because I've been through a couple of things. So I'm like, yo, I know I'm going to be in and out anyways. So to me, it's like, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear because I'm not thinking about the danger. I'm thinking about completing my task and getting to where I need to go.
So you guys are wondering, Twiz always has his jewels on him.
Yeah, it's, there's just, to me, there's just
don't try to rob me, please.
There's just certain places that that things just.
I learned that shit at a young age. My mother used to send me to Dominican. We used to go to Dominican Republic every summer, bro. And that's like the first thing they teach you. It's like, listen, you ain't got to fucking dress up out here. You ain't got to fucking wear your chains and nothing like that because they'll kill you for that shit. They'll just take your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, not necessary. Don't wear it over there.
Oh,
you want to wear it depending on where you are. Like every country has their good parts and their bad parts. But I'm just saying it just to kind of reiterate the fact. Let's get fucking past it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Speaking of why, this is actually a decent segue, talking about that America is really not as safe as it should be, considering all the taxes and everything that's paid and, all the fucking police that are everywhere, but, don't always seem to be enforcing the law, more so enforcing what they want.
Especially in places where the taxes are very high and there's a lot of money like California.
So that's exactly why we have this video that we're going to play. We have the video or it's an image?
I have a video that she posted on Instagram today.
Okay. So there is a United States Olympian, a volleyball player named Kim Glass. Mm-hmm. And she was in LA out to lunch with her friends. And then when they were about to leave, she gets attacked by a homeless man in Los Angeles. So this is broad daylight. Clearly it's lunch in downtown LA. And this speaks to my point about things not being as safe as they should for the amount of money that we pay. And, pretty much the overall perception of safety that we're given, given the money that, given the money and the promises from politicians and shit like that. So what video is it?
It's number 1.
All right. So we're going to play this clip. This is her just showing her injuries and then proceeding to discuss and kind of paint the scenario of what happened.
I have a lot of messages coming in and I don't want to have to repeat myself, and I appreciate all the love, and I'm sure it's just going to get out and around, so I might as well let you guys know what happened. Yesterday I was in downtown LA and I had a lunch. As I was leaving lunch, I was outside and I was saying goodbye to a friend, and this homeless man ran up. He had something in his hand he was on the other side of the car in the street, and he just looked at me with some pretty hateful eyes. And as I turned to go tell my friend, I think something's wrong with him and I think he's gonna hit the car. Before I knew it, a big metal bolt, pipe, hit me right here. It happened so fast. He literally flung it from the street, so he was not even close to me at all. Kind of took me down and out, and they got him and they held him down. Cops came, ambulance came. Right now it looks like my vision will be okay, and I got really great stitching from a doctor. I have just amazing friends and family around me and supporting me, and that's been the best part. I do have multiple fractures up here and a small one here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I should have warned everybody that was going to be a rough thing to watch. I apologize for anybody if you're squeamish, but once again, you should be able to be a female, go out and have lunch with your friends and not be concerned about getting brutally attacked by a crazy person on the street that really doesn't belong there. Yeah. Again, there's this concept of acceptance and allowing people to live on the streets, and protection for some reason from politicians, from anybody being able to move these people. Because for some reason in some states in this country, people that contribute nothing, and this is only my view, so this is not Twiz's view or Roberto's view, this is my own view. People that contribute nothing to society and the place that they live, whether that be their fault or not, whether it's mental illness, whether it's whatever, whether their homelessness is a choice as a result of their choices, what have you. For some reason, their rights trump those of law-abiding citizens that try to do the right thing. This woman should have never been subjected to a person like this walking the streets, because this is clearly a mental health issue. This person should be somewhere receiving some kind of help somewhere, whether it be drug addiction counseling or rehabilitation or some kind of mental health services, rather than being out on the street.
Or incarcerated.
Yeah, because I'm sure that he's got a criminal history, because this isn't just something someone does random, unless there's something wrong. And I just feel terrible for her. I feel terrible for her. She's got orbital fractures. Who knows what her vision is going to be when this gets better. Yes.
Saif
yes.
is fucking hilarious.
Yes, Saif says that it's impressive aim. I mean,
headshot.
Yeah, definitely wing that thing with some kind of accuracy.
That's not the first time he's thrown that thing.
Nah. Jesus. He definitely has some kind of I don't know. There's some level of skill, I guess, involved. Even more so.
Yeah.
A crazy person with skill of whipping something like that.
We were talking about the former NBA player who was homeless in the street. This guy might have been one of those Olympian disc throwers.
Yo, you never know.
Could have been
javelin, shot put.
But I just feel terrible for her, man.
It is fucking
Smash
terrible.
her fucking face, and she's just, and it's broad daylight. Like you should be somewhat safe in the streets going to lunch, bro.
They talk about Adam 22 talks about it on No Jumper all the time about when his office was when they used to have the podcast studio or the store, the BMX shop on Melrose, like near downtown LA, about how like it was just like homeless infested. It was the weirdest thing, like coming to going to work every single day. Like you're in this place that's like, you go up the street, there's a bunch of beautiful stores, and then you come like a little bit down this way, and it's like homeless encampments and just people asking for change or just strung out on the street. I've never been there, so I can't attest to it. But
I've been there.
And is it like that?
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy, right?
It's disgusting.
I've seen videos of it. I've seen videos.
I would love to see it in person. I've seen videos too.
It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. Like, they need to take a bulldozer and run over that whole shit.
For the amount of money that's in California, it's like, it's something that should be kind of inexcusable from like the perspective of like, dude, like put a couple buildings together or something like that. Like figure out a way to solve this problem. Is there
no, you don't get free housing. That's not how this works. I don't think that's a solution. You got to work. You got to do something. You got to contribute some shit. You don't just, because they're doing that now. Now they have, crooked ass Gavin Newsom. He's involved with some contractors and they're building free housing construction buildings that he's getting paid off of. Like this is what it becomes, corruption, and it just becomes like it's a homeless industrial complex. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Like somebody's getting paid shit tons of money to allow this homelessness to continue.
Yep.
You think that 50 people that are making 6-figure salaries to solve this problem are going to solve it? Once you solve it, you're out of a job. You're not going to solve it.
Yep. Well, that's one of the things that I was reading about how large their budgets are. That they have these enormous budgets to they have all this money that they're getting paid to like solve this homeless issue. But it's like, why would they solve it? They'll put themselves out of a job. But what I was kind of just trying to get to earlier is like, there's so much money over there is that whether it is like build buildings or get these people help like throughout like drug programs or outreach programs or whatever it is, like there's got to be some way to solve this, because this has evolved into the it's like the all that. It's like this has evolved into what it is today. It isn't overnight, right? And we've been aware of this. It's like it's interesting to me that they haven't fucking figured this out. Like y'all can't figure something out. Figure something out.
They've perpetuated this. This is intentional. This is not accidental. This is intentional. That's why it's not getting solved, because there's no solution attempted. This is, they're just continuing to create this, because once you continue to create this, now you're able to pass legislation that then gives you extensive budgets, that gets you more money, that you can then recycle into your, you can repurpose into your own corruption, your own pockets, your own. That's what this is. This gets resolved when a new governor gets elected. When this fucking idiot Newsom is out of there, you're going to see, at least, unless they put some other idiot in there that's part of the same idiot camp as he is.
I wish I knew we were going to talk about this, because I did have like some statistical data about how much money like is being made by the people who are trying to like combat like all the homelessness in California, and about how like it just emphasizes how like counterintuitive it would be for them to like solve this issue.
Yep.
Right? It's like if I sold rice and there was like a rice addiction going on, like a string of rice addictions, but I sold rice. It's like, oh well, I'm not fixing this.
It's
Guys-
like
these guys are buying all my rice.
Imagine if they had drug dealers. They made drug dealers responsible for cleaning up the junkies.
Yo, bro, listen. I said it. I've said it once, and I've said it again. Do you think we'd have doctors if we had a cure for all illnesses?
No,
No.
it wouldn't be the way it is. Think about this.
No.
Oh, we were talking about this today. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I'm saying something else. The
Sorry, man.
That's all right. Yep, it's gone.
Earlier we were talking about
Carry
the FDA. We were
Yeah, that's
talking
not what
about
I was
the
gonna
food.
Well,
say.
yeah. Well, no. But you know, the point I was
My
trying.
bad. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're good.
The point I was trying to make was that you know, people go to work to make money, and the medical field is a business. And although a lot of times people put their heart, believe they're putting their heart into it, if they were not incentivized, they wouldn't do it. And that goes for anything.
I got it.
Trying to clean up the streets. Oh, please take it over.
Big Tobacco.
Yep.
You know that they also own Nicorette gum and all that stuff and nicotine patches. Like, so they get you hooked on the shit, and then they sell you the shit to get you off the shit.
Say you the cure.
And then they also continue to sell you the shit when you relapse.
Yep.
And then, you know, it's like crazy. Like, it's the craziest thing. They make
Big
cigarettes and they also make the cure.
Those guys are fucking raking it in.
Yeah, bro.
That's the biggest fucking. That's the biggest one of them all. When it talks about like how they're in everybody's fucking pocket.
And you see that they just outlawed Juuls.
Yeah, they did.
They made Juuls illegal. Well, there's a whole bunch of different e-cigarettes. There's a bunch, but for some reason they zoned in on Juul.
That didn't make any sense to me when they made Juuls illegal. I'm like, there's a million other one of these. Why the fuck is Juul like the one that's
It did to
going?
me.
That's getting
Because they're the
banned out?
most successful, bro. You're so funny that you always try to find like a sense, like why would they do this? Because they're fucking corrupt, and it's fucking, you're always like, this doesn't make any sense. But it's like it makes sense when you're the one that they're competing with.
Also,
and when you have these tobacco lobbyists and shit that put money in the fucking pockets of the politicians, the politicians then make the laws that they want them to make.
Yeah, but what story are they selling? Right? What's their?
I got the story.
What's the story? Let's hear it.
They got the kids.
No,
Yeah.
what's the real story? What?
No. I'm dead
That's
ass
all it
serious.
is.
They have the kids. Listen,
Juul's
as a
not the
person-
biggest one with the kids though.
Yes.
Because people got that other one. What's the other one? The Puff Bar or whatever.
The air bar, yeah.
Nope.
I think that honestly,
Nope.
dude, Juul is definitely like on the low. Back in the day, I'll give you Juul, but right now,
Juul is the biggest money maker.
Listen,
It's
bro,
the biggest
Juul-
competitor. That's all it's about.
Juul is the equivalent of fucking mid in the 90s. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Juul is like a Nick bag in the 90s.
Yeah.
Everybody had a Nick bag.
Bro,
your grandma had a Nick bag.
I
under
think
her
it was
tit.
5 years ago, but now people are onto the other ones.
No,
It's-
because
nah, Juul is still the biggest
because
competitor.
Juul is the.
I mean, we can look it up.
Nah,
There's
Juul-
no need to. It's the
Yeah.
biggest competitor.
Listen, bro,
it's known.
Juul is the most.
No need to, because we're all experts.
Bro, I'm telling you, Juul is the. I'll
This
look
is
it up for you.
factual.
No problem. I'll look
This
it up
is
for
a
you. No
fact.
problem.
Juul is the largest competitor against big tobacco.
Yes, it is.
They're the most widely used. Like this, we could look it up again if
Listen,
you want, but I've
you
already
have-
looked this up.
Whoever has the kids.
No, you didn't say that.
Well, yeah, I'm not just making this up. I'm saying like this is the reason why they're doing that. It's their largest competitor and it's the largest growing market. Like Juul does not shrink. It's not going away. Like if you look at any of the kids, the teenagers, they're all smoking Juuls.
Yep.
All my little cousins, they all got Juuls. They're small, they're compact, they're sleek looking.
You can hide them.
They've hit every mark.
I felt like that was a thing a couple years ago, but obviously I'm not a kid, so I don't know. But I thought that the kids had moved on to the other, like the puff bars, or like even when you look at like what celebrities are like endorsing, like you don't really see them endorsing Juuls. You see them endorsing like other products.
That's like last ditch efforts to try to get people to switch over. Because
Maybe.
Juul is just they don't even need to have celebrities endorse Juul. Juul is its own thing.
I haven't even seen like advertisements or anything like that about Juuls in a while. But it is crazy that they're banned and none of the other ones are.
Well, wait, hold on. Here's something I'm just looking up now. I'm seeing on the Washington Post. It says, earlier this week, the Food and Drug Administration banned Juul from selling its popular vaping device, tobacco and menthol flavored cartridges, citing insufficient data on health and safety. Children.
Yeah, because tobacco is healthy and safety and safe.
Exactly. A day later, the once booming Silicon Valley startup sought an emergency motion for a temporary hold while it appeals the sales ban, calling it an, quote, extraordinary and unlawful action, unquote, by the FDA.
They made $2 billion in 2018. Juul.
That's a fact. Yep.
Fuck me.
FDA issued marketing denials must stop selling and distributing and accuse Juul. However,
That was a while ago though.
Yeah, no.
So it's grown even more, I'm sure.
Exactly.
That's not the kind of thing that sees a share, like a market share drop.
Well, when other like new things come out, people buy those things. So, but like if you said they're the biggest ones,
Nah, Jewel. Listen, the main thing that you're gonna find in a lot of these things, that what people have to understand is that those who control the women and those who control the children will rule the world.
3.4 billion in 2019 versus 2 billion in 2018. So it went up 1.4 billion in 1 year.
Sick. But like you said, I think it's more of the accessibility, because you got to understand how many young kids are going into these certain places and they got to hook up from a friend or something like that. You can hide the jewel. You can so discreetly. I know somebody that hid a jewel from their girlfriend for like 4 years.
Yeah, it's very discreet.
It's so discreet. You could tuck
What
it
are you
in.
laughing at?
because I know who he's talking about.
He knows what I'm talking about. But it's so discreet. You can stash it. It's portable. The jewels are easy. I mean, the pods are easily accessible. And then the problem was they were getting the bootleg pods, and then they were filled with formaldehyde and whatever else, other things that were killing kids and stuff like that. I'm telling you, he who controls the children and the women control the world. And look at what we're going through right now.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. The closest they've ever gotten to gun reform was after Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
That's, and that other shooting that just took place, RIP to all those people and condolences to all those families, but that elementary school that was shot up, that took those sheriffs 2 hours to engage that suspect, first of all.
Yep.
Or like over an hour.
The one in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
sad, man. It's sad.
It's a crazy thing, but that's what it is, man. Juul threatens the pockets of big tobacco, and big tobacco controls the politicians. When you got lobbyists that powerful, that's what happens.
Yep.
The government's controlled by corporation.
Yep. And it's been that way for years. And this is the thing that people have to understand. It's been this way for a very long time. So for people to get outraged now, oh my God, how could this happen? It's been happening. You're just now picking up your phone and reading something because somebody made a meme of it, and you might have decided to do a dive. Sorry, I'm a little loud.
No, you're good.
No, you're not.
We got compressors on. Yes. But
I think, and again, that's why I tell people, man, when it comes to the internet, do your own research. Pick up a magazine, pick up a book, pick up something, look at, compare, question yourself, question the facts. This is how you gain knowledge. And then this is how you're able to draw your own conclusion. And then you have real power because you have a better understanding of yourself, and you have a better understanding of how you see reality.
Yeah, make informed decisions.
Exactly. And then you can make informed decisions.
Facts, bro. I mean,
concur.
Got kind of deep toward the end, but I think we're over the hour.
Yes, sir.
We are over the hour. Yeah, man. We're
That's
over
it.
the hour. And
That's it.
Damn, Kim Glass, heal up, get well.
Yeah. Get better.
And shout out to the bystanders that grabbed the guy and held him till the cops came.
Yeah.
Thank God somebody got involved instead of somebody recording it.
Yo, dude,
know?
I'm telling you, man.
Shout out to the real men that were present there that took care of business.
Exactly. Instead of whipping out, oh my God, I'm gonna go viral.
In
Yeah.
LA too. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that video ain't everywhere right now.
Because people, apparently it seems that they actually got involved rather than recording.
Exactly.
So
And it's a woman.
shout to
And
them.
it's such a split second thing, right? Like
Yeah,
who would have known that was gonna happen?
Yeah, shout to them, man. But whoever jumped into action was able to help. That's what we got, guys. Master of None podcast, episode 109. You can find us on all platforms if you need the audio version, or you can catch this episode whenever you want.
On YouTube's.
I do recommend YouTube Premium. I do recommend it.
Oh yeah, because not because we get anything from it, but just because you could listen to our episode in the background while your phone is like closed. But if you don't have YouTube Premium, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the other podcast platforms.
All the podcasts. That's it. And please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit that like button, share with at least one friend, share with an enemy, share with anybody you want, share with your mom, share with your friends.
Share with your people you hate the most.
That's right. All right, guys, that's it, bro. Justin, Berto, Twiz, signing off.
Yo.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys for coming through.
Episode 109.
Episode 109. That's it.
Peace.
Oye, te hablo desde la prisión. Wilson Manyoma. Borbona.